Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It's Tuesday, the 3rd Jan, and let me just mute my speakers. Tuesday, the 3rd Jan, and the problem with the so many screens is you really do not know which one is working where. Let me just finish this part and I'll be live with you. There we go. Okay, so we're looking at the markets, the Nifty futures. This is a live chart of the order flow coming to you, and the current Nifty futures is about 18,290. Now, what has happened is, just to give you a bit of context to what is going on in this chart right now, is we've spoken about two levels. One was about 18,295 earlier, and the other one was about 18,350, both of January futures. And the context being there were previous sellers over there. Okay, now these sellers appeared in December. Subsequently, if you recollect, last Thursday we had a short covering run, and that short covering started from about 18,100 odd levels, and we have a POC of that short covering profile around 18,100 and 18,120 odd levels. All right. Now the thing is, short covering profile, which we look at generally in terms of the market profile, is never a good profile for a long view in the market. Okay, it's a market which was short. It was a market which covered shorts, and subsequently it rose because a lot of short supply or a lot of supply dominated trades came off the market. That is why the market rose. That is what is called short covering. But for a market to go up, you would like to see longs building up, as in new fresh long inventory coming into the market, right? So which is why we've marked about 18,295, where the market is trading just about today, and then about 18,350, which is that swing level which was identified for January futures. As well as, if you've been following my tweets for the month of December, I've been speaking to you about that big supply which is coming in from about 18,600 odd levels, right? So that's about 18,700, 750, 18,800 is where we first detected big supply. And since we're live over here, I would like to say that since we're not seeing any big long build up in the markets, that's the index Nifty, I would be leaning towards a test lower of about 17,400 odd levels. That would be about end of Jan, Feb, somewhere around that time. Okay, that is the structure is projecting that at the moment, right? So that is the longest swing view. But for the shorter time frame, the weekly settlement, which you and I trade out of, especially when it comes to this Thursday, what I'm really looking for is the presence of supply coming back into this market. Now, if you're looking at this chart alongside me, this chart which is moving around right now, so you will see that you are seeing a bit of red coming on screen right now, which is the initiative supply. But coming into the open, I'll just pan this chart a bit to the left so that you get an idea about what really was happening since the open, right? So coming into the open, the first of the open, we had this selling coming in right at the open ticks, and then there was a bit of cover over here, and then we've been seeing some buyers step in. Okay, and this was buyers wanting to test that supply which we highlighted around 18,295. So the market virtually goes unchallenged right up to that 18,295, 18,300 zone, where we see the first of the big supply coming in. If you see this 700 and 233 and this RS over here, then this is the sign that supply wants to come in. Okay, now from there right up to here, Now, okay, you're seeing, okay, these red ones, okay, come into the tape, right? So you're seeing 1, 2, 3, and the fourth, okay, IS band printed. Now this is telling you, okay, that it is started to tilt more, okay, towards the seller in the market, right? So this is a sign that now, okay, the buyers, okay, are looking like they have exhausted. Now, of course, okay, this is an intraday chart, and what I'm speaking to you is basically, okay, an intraday bias over here. And if this market, okay, starts trading below 18260, I would think, okay, that it would go back and test the day lows again. So this is what is the projection from the order flow right now. Okay, so there isn't a lot of demand coming in, which is not really good to see if you were a buyer in the market. But supply side has started to dominate, and some of the supply, you can say, is a part of that demand which was built up from the open coming up. But if they start getting aggressive and this chart, okay, starts going red, okay, we're already seeing about -27, -21, -41. So that's a supply side pickup for us, right? And if you zoom, okay, to the left of the screen, there is virtually, okay, no supply, okay, up until long time. So this starts coming up, we get to see some more supply coming in. I wouldn't be surprised, okay, if we go back to about 18,210 odd level. There should be a quick drop coming in if we start moving towards those levels. Okay, the larger view is still the same. Let me just pull up a market profile chart for you. This is the order flow chart, but the context, okay, for us to read order flow always, okay, comes from the market profile charts. So if I were to pull this chart for you and read this chart for you, by the way, for those of you who are not yet registered on the market profile chart section, I would highly encourage you to go through these charts in the WeTrender website, the market profile chart section. There is a lot of change, okay, which we are planning to do in the markets for this coming year. So this is that market profile chart of the Nifty futures. So there is a lot of change, okay, which is coming in the market profile charts, and a lot of good, okay, stuff, okay, is coming your way. So I would, okay, encourage you, okay, to go to these charts, get familiar, just get familiar with the way, okay, things work out, with the way these charts are, and build your knowledge on this, because, okay, we are going to step up, okay, one level higher, okay, from here, and there's going to be a lot, okay, coming out of these charts and the way, okay, we look at things over here, right? So back to what I was talking about. This is the entire context. Okay, the 30th of December seller was here, right? And this is that short covering profile. If you see this little C extension over here, this was on the 29th of December. This was the failed auction we spoke about, right? And this is the entire initial balance, and the market, okay, went up on that initial balance. This was, of course, last Thursday, and it was a short covering profile which went right up to this level of about 18,200, okay, which is the current lows. Okay, subsequently the market is decided to auction up over there, right? But again, we are not seeing big signs of extension higher coming in. Okay, even today's attempt to move above IB is not really, okay, a great attempt, and the market, okay, is not really showing us good demand, okay, coming up into this profile as well. Okay, a challenge, okay, to this seller of these A singles, okay, would be something, okay, which is interesting for us to watch. That is why that 18,350, 18,370 odd zone, January future, where, okay, you can say that the buyer gets a little advantage in terms of the overall bias of the market. But from here, okay, for me, okay, the bias, okay, is definitely, okay, in favor of the seller right now. Okay, he's doing, okay, the job. He's not been that aggressive as we saw early in the morning, but watch out. Okay, I think, okay, just about a couple of days more, the sellers, okay, would be interested in pushing this market down further, right? There is no demand, okay, coming into the broader market as well, which is what I just spoke about, and the buyers, okay, have to push price lower to come back into the market. Okay, that's the ebb and flow of the market, and that's how, okay, auctions work. Okay, sometimes it's the buyers, sometimes it's the sellers, and as long as, okay, you have, okay, levels highlighted, and the way, okay, you're going about working on those levels, okay, you could have good positions for yourself, right? Now the options table which I'm looking at over here, for the 5th of Jan. Okay, so there is a build up, okay, decent, okay, which is happening around that 18,200 strike. Okay, but about, okay, 1 crore already, okay, is built up at both strikes. So that is something, okay, you need to watch out for, because, okay, from here, this 18200 strike, okay, which is growing, okay, in base right now, this is controlling the market for now. But if the market, okay, decides to get directional, okay, this is where the situation, okay, could change. Okay, so this is, okay, where the writing is happening at the moment, the 18,200, and they are comfortable at about 162 on that strike. Okay, uh, this is the early entry. As long as the trade is below this zone, they have entered on the 2nd of Jan. This is, okay, a high level of selling in that strike. It's about 162. As long as it stays below this 215 zone, you can see the strike is comfortable. Okay, but the minute, okay, it starts going above this 215 and into these A singles, that is where the problem could be. But does not look like, okay, it could trade that much. The overall range of the market, okay, is a little bit subdued, okay, for that the 5th of Jan settlement. It looks like, okay, it could be contained back at about that 18,000 strike. 18,300 on the upside, okay, is what we are looking for. So that is the current view of the market. Tuesday by about 12 noon, look for signs of change coming in. As I mentioned, from an order flow perspective, we're already seeing the entry of some supply, not major supply, but some supply is coming in. Demand is waning off, and yeah, okay, that is what it is for us at the moment. Yesterday's volume was very, very poor. It was about 50% of what we traded on Friday. Today's volume started off well, but it's not really, okay, that great right now. But we should expect a pickup, okay, later today and tomorrow, so that we could have a rollicking settlement on Thursday, right? So let's keep it over here for now. That is what I wanted to share with you. The supply, okay, which is coming in at about that 18,295 zone, and for you to keep an eye out about 18,350. Lower down sellers are not initiating yet, but when they do, okay, just keep an eye out for the downsides. Okay, the bearish view gets cancelled if the Nifty trades above 18,350 anytime during this week. So that's about it for me, guys. If you have any questions, okay, do let me know. Happy to take a couple of questions. You can't take really a lot of questions right now, but if you have a few, okay, do let me know in comments. If you have any, I'm happy to answer a few of them for you. So let's see, we have some comments over here. FA needs to clear before this week's expiry. That is right. Yeah, you'll have to, okay, keep that failed auction high. As I mentioned yesterday in the tweet, the full tilt bias only begins, okay, if we start trading below that failed auction level. Today's profile is not yet a P. So the question is today also a P-shaped profile? Generally, okay, these profiles shape up only by about 2:30, 3 o'clock. That's the time you can take an accurate assessment about what this is about. But for now, it is not a confirmed P. Like I told you, the second half of today could be an interesting place to watch. Let's see, okay, what kind of volume comes into the second half of the day, and we will take it from there, right? So that's about it for me, guys. If you have anything to suggest, okay, please use, okay, Twitter. I'm happy, okay, to communicate, okay, with all of you and answer all of your questions over there. I just thought, okay, that the markets were a little bit more quiet, so we could do a live stream. But that's about it, okay, from me for now. And yeah, okay, I'll check back with you. Okay, if there is something major coming in tomorrow or day after, we can go live again. But other than that, okay, let's use Twitter as a forum, or we can, okay, continue the questions at least in the we train the room. Okay, if you are okay engaged over there, we'll keep those questions and answers going over there. Thank you for listening in, and I will tune up with you soon. Thank you.